So it's been a long time since I've filmed. I apologize. It's been well over a week. Well, the first few days I had filmed some stuff, and then, to be honest with you, I didn't. I really was like, I as a YouTuber, you want your channel to grow. It's not growing, so I just kind of like put the camera aside. I said, that's it. I'm not filming anymore. You just get discouraged sometimes. So I put the camera down, and then I said, well, that's not the attitude to have. But you know what? I couldn't find my camera. I can't remember where. I had no idea where I had set it down. I was in that old barn over there, and I unhooked the plow, and that's where I set the camera, on the shelf, on just an old ledge, and I had no idea, none. So because I put the plow away, and I hadn't gone into that barn in a long time, and the camera was in there. So I apologize. I really do, because the attitude of I'm just doing this, anyway. So, but the bad part is, we had done a lot of work. I mean, we plowed. Oh God, bunch of acres with the plows. I did with, I'm gonna have to put my hand over the back because it is windy. It's storming out, as you can see. The storms are growing. So I mean, we used a Massey. We were plowing. It plowed really good. I dragged fields. So we did so many things, and it's crazy. I used the old Johnny in a lot of things. I was dragging with this. I had the cultivator on. It's doing. I apologize. There's no film on anything. None. So, anyway, you can see that the potato planter's gone because it's on the tractor, and we've planted. Let's see, almost 8 acres of potatoes already. We still have a bunch to go. What happened yesterday when we were planting potatoes? By the way, I found the camera this morning, so I had to go home and charge it because it sat in the barn for over a week. What we were planting, it works great. The board's in here because I let Mark drive, and I just sit there, and then you can see the potatoes. And with cut potatoes, you have to kind of help it a little bit. I mean, it picks them up, but you want to get. I just sit there on the board and just ride along, making sure everything's working good. But anyway, we hit a huge boulder with this yesterday. It bent it, but it still works good. Not too concerned. But you can see that the Massey has been. I've plowed with it. I've dragged with it. You can see how dusty it was yesterday. It is dusty. But man, this tractor is really doing its job. It does a great job. Anybody that's interested in doing anything small that has, that huge land, this is a real nice tractor. Really, really, really does a good job. Even that John Deere, I have a 6-foot drag, and I really put those tines right in the ground and plowed dirt and everything. She just pulled it right along. So I'm pretty happy with that John Deere. Very happy with the Massey. I'm sorry, I didn't film the thing that we were doing so far. Nothing. It's just been one thing. I mean, we've been flat out working, just flat right out. We're heading to Indiana here Sunday. It is Thursday now. One of the things that we did today, because it was storming, and it's probably storm again here. I don't know. They've been calling for storm. But this field, this is only an 1.5 acre field. That's all put in the red potatoes, the whole thing now. There's no squash. I doubt we're going to put any squash in this year. We bought a lot of seed potatoes. So this is all in the seed, all of it. And then you can't really see, but we have to actually plow more ground because we ran out. We thought we had enough plowed, but we did. I did 7.5 acres already, and so we're going to be putting in around 10 acres of potatoes compared to my 1.5 acres last year. Okay, so here's the rest of the potatoes. We bought 20 bags of white. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 6, one more up in the barn, 7, 8, 9, 10 more bags of reds, and then there's 5 bags, 7 bags over there, and 13, 14 here. Actually, we got 21 bags of whites to put in. So we have to plow more ground. We don't have enough plowed up. We didn't realize it was going to be. We thought we'd have more. We thought we'd be putting in 4 acres, but it's going to turn out to around 10. That's pretty cool. Just more profit for me in the potato world, and so we're doing that, and then we have all that field up there, this one, and then the one behind the pines will be ours. So plus we gotta do hay. I don't know. We're gonna be probably doing 50 to 60 acres of farmland. Oh, I came over here because we put up a new fence we actually built for the goats, but we're actually going to come up now. We're going to get more. We're going to expand it. It's going to come all the way up to here, just come right up to here and that way, and then all the way to that older trailer and back down. So this will be the whole barnyard. So yeah, there'll be 60 goats in there running around. So we've been really busy. So, what else did we do? We did a lot of work, believe me. So much has been going on since I set the camera down and started to hear about that old trailer is going to be gone soon. You can see the dump trailer over there. We've been hauling it down there. It's gonna be all burned up. Alright, so what else? Oh, and today, because it was storming, we occupied our time, and we built a new pen in the barn, which worked out pretty really nice for us. We were going to go plant the rest of them, but it started to storm, so we couldn't do that. So what we did is, it's a little dark in here, but you can see down here where the 2 guys are. This is we used to be, the gate was here. We took the gate out, and then it went all the way down past. It used to end here, and then we just expanded it now to down here, and this all had to come out, and then the gate is down here. So I know it's dark in here, but the gate's right here now. You just open it up and it swings all the way around, And I can back in because this doors can open. I'm going to back in here. I can set the manure spreader right here where I'm standing. And hopefully you can see. And so now you can see that the pen is a lot bigger. So that's for this barn. So the whole barn is now set up in here to like it where I want it. So again, we've done so much work. I mean, I cut potatoes and all sorts of stuff. Up the steep stairs. These are the steep stairs. Oh, you can see this floor got cleaned off. Maybe you don't remember. I don't think I've ever much filmed up here, but this is all full. Now this is going to be covered, and this will we'll put that kind of thin plywood up, and it'll be covered here. This will all be covered, and then we're going to be able to put hay in here. So everything got moved off there, so we can do this floor. Then everything will get moved out, and then we'll be able to put hay in this floor, that floor, and then also on that floor. So we've been diligently working at everything, and I'm sorry I haven't filmed, but that's the updates. We planted 6.5 acres of potatoes already. And that was yesterday and the day before. We had a kind of a mess up with that because where we were buying the seed potato, they said they had it all ready. When we got there, they only had the 7 bags. That's why 7 bags, I said, is in the barn, because we got to pick that up. So yesterday we had to drive back to pick up the rest of the seed potatoes, which that was 2 hours. So we spent a lot of time. Yeah, it was hot yesterday, and we spent a lot of time. We planted probably 5 acres in 3 hours time, and that's quite a few potatoes. I mean, I know that a lot of farmers out there, they go, oh, that's slow, but we're not a huge farm. It's small stuff. Single row, I planted great. Did a lot of them. We got 1 bag of reds up here left to do. My sister came up here. There was 50 bags of reds, and we cut them all because they have to be cut. Well, we do anyway. You don't have to, but we had to because you get more. And there's 1 bag left to cut, so that'll do. I don't know. We just don't have enough land back there anymore. We have to plow more. So we've been very, very busy. And that's coming in the grass over there, so all the hay that we have to do is, as soon as we get back, we'll probably be getting into almost the hay season, but we got to still finish the planting. And then, of course, we got to cut hay, and then we got to cultivate the potatoes all the time. We had 2 babies again for goats, and so herd's growing. I bought another goat while I didn't film. Well, the herd grew quite a bit, a little bit. I'm sorry, I just couldn't find my camera, and before that, like I told you, I was like, eh. But as a YouTuber, you kind of figure, well, I'm doing this. So anyway, those are the updates. I'll try to do better. I can't always film because Mark's driving, and he doesn't want to be on film, so that makes it hard too. I can't just say, hey Mark, let me set the camera up, while we're doing this. And his attitude is, bleep this, or bleep that. You don't want nothing to do with it. Screw that, that's how I say. So I can't, it's a lot different with him. But anyway, I'm going to clean up, see what I can do. I don't know where I'm going to put all that stuff. So, alright, I'll catch up with you guys. Have a nice night.